Hello everybody, welcome to Ruby Falcon. Today we're going to be making steamed mussels. This is a dish that looks really special, but it's super easy to make. Let's take a look at what we're going to need to make it, alright? To make steamed mussels, you're going to need about 500 grams, that's about 1 pound, of fresh mussels. I'm using PEI mussels. You're going to need about 150 milliliters, that's about 5 ounces, of vermouth or white wine. I'm using Dolin Blanc, which is a semi-sweet vermouth. You're going to need 1 small ciabatta loaf. You're going to need 2 roma tomatoes, 2 stalks of celery, 2 green onions, 1 shallot, and 2 cloves of garlic. Vermouth is a fortified wine like port or sherry, and there's a lot of different varieties. It's made from white wine and red wine. It comes in dry, sweet, or white. Blanc if it's from France, or Bianco if it's from Italy. I'm using Dolin Vermouth, which is a French white vermouth made from white wine. So therefore it's a semi-sweet white vermouth. The first thing you'll want to do is prepare your mussels. Give them a quick rinse. You'll also find that some mussels have some fibers sticking out of the shell. This is what's called the beard, and that's how the mussel holds onto the rock or whatever else it decides to anchor on. Give those a firm pull to remove the beard from the mussel. The other thing you'll want to do is you'll notice that some mussels have an open shell like this. Give them a few firm taps against something solid and you'll see the shell will likely close. If it doesn't close, that means that the mussel is already dead and you don't want to eat that mussel. Throw it out. Next thing you want to do is slice your ciabatta loaf. And lightly toast your ciabatta. Set aside your lightly toasted ciabatta for later. Cut the ends off of both of your green onions. Because you don't want the roots or the dry end. And chop the rest of the green onions. Peel and dice your shallot.
Wanted to know for some time just how it feels to feel fine. Today I live on your high. Today I know I'm alive.
Dice your celery stalks.
Now we're
peel and press both cloves of garlic.
Nothing will ever divide us again. No more energy wasted on the temper of our time.
Using a separate bowl now, remove the cores from the 2 Roma tomatoes.
That you drag me out of a mile deep hollow, and I love you. You brought me home, 'cause you dragged me
Cut them into eighths and chop.
through our past in the Atlantic. And those 11 days remain in our toolkit. Took our chances with the desert life. Even though we got lost along the way in our own mind. We took all the roads, searching for purity. We put an end to all beating up ourselves and walking on eggshells. So thank you. You need to know that you drag me.
And with that, your prep is done. These cook real fast, so let's get to it. Add about 30 grams of butter to a large pot. I think I forgot to include the butter during the ingredients, but I'll make sure to add the text on screen. I'm getting really bad at this. Melt your butter over medium-high heat. Once the butter's melted and hot, add your shallot, celery, garlic, and onion blend. And saute for about 2 minutes. After you've sauteed that blend for about 2 minutes, add the tomatoes and saute for an additional minute. After a minute, turn the heat up to high, add your mussels, add the vermouth, mix, put the lid on fully, and steam for 6 minutes. After about 6 minutes, turn off the heat. And put your mussel, vegetables, and broth into a bowl. Any mussels that didn't open, throw them out. Do not eat them. serve your steamed mussels alongside your toasted ciabatta. It's great to put the mussels and vegetables on the ciabatta directly and eat it that way, but it's also absolutely delicious to use the ciabatta to soak up that broth and vermouth. I hope you enjoy this as much as I do. If you did, you can click up here to subscribe, and down here is something that the algorithmic overlords at YouTube think that you will enjoy for my channel. If it catches your fancy, go ahead and click on it. I'll see you next time.